Hello, my Cancer couple. So, this is going to be your reading for December 18th through the 31st for my couples. Cancers. So, as I shuffled, I felt that finances are going to be a problem within your relationship, especially if you're dealing with the Libra. I feel that money at the end of the month between your relationship is going to be the most stressful. I feel that you guys are having arguments because both of you together, either one person lost their job or the other person is not working or there's a loss of income. And both of you guys are trying to kind of bring it together and make ends meet, because I do see my Cancers with a family and you guys are trying to pay the bills, but I feel that one of you guys are holding the weight. You guys are carrying the weight of the financial burden, and I feel that Cancer, you're just kind of getting tired of it. I feel that's you. I feel that you've been kind of carrying the burden and you're just sick of it. You're just like, I don't want to have to carry this burden by myself. Like, you're just getting to that point where you're getting really frustrated with your partner. Some of my Cancers, you guys are dealing with an Aquarius. And again, I feel like you guys are carrying the weight. And I sense a loss of job, a loss of income, and this is causing a lot of strife within your relationship. And I also feel that the burden is on you at the end of the month. And I feel like you've been carrying this burden for quite some time. I feel at the end of the month, you're kind of reflecting, you're thinking about, is this relationship worth it to you? Do you want to go into 2018 carrying this weight? I think you guys are really kind of reflecting. You guys are really considering a way out, not because you don't love your partner, but you're kind of sick of this shit. Like, you're just like, I had enough. Like, I had enough of always carrying everything, of doing everything, of being the person who is the provider, whether you're female or male. I see this for both my Cancers. And I also see you guys really considering, these things with your partner. So yeah, it's perfect because at the end, the bottom of the deck for the end of the month is Two of Cups. It's all about your partnership, right? So this is a coupled reading. Your partner, I see this Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so you may even be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, and they are very immature. They're not carrying their weight. This is the player card for me. This is like, one minute you see me, now you don't. It's funny because in the singles reading it said the same thing, but now it's reverse. So your partner is not taking responsibility for their weight, okay? You're carrying this weight, right? You're carrying this weight. I'm not saying they're evil. I'm just saying that they have some growing up to do. And it's up to you whether you want to sit here and mother them or father them and make them grow up, or inspire them to grow up, is what I'm hearing, because this energy is very youthful and it's very like playerish. So I feel that you guys are kind of at that point where you're just like, do I want to deal with this person anymore? They're holding me back, because I feel that you're literally carrying everything this month, the end of the month. The heart of the matter is the Star. Okay, so Spirit, this is also the Aquarius card. Spirit is asking you to have hope. Have hope, have faith in your relationship, okay? But it can also mean that you guys are coming into that spiritual space where you're reflecting on what you want to do. Decisions. I really feel like this is decision-based. Two of Swords in reverse, right? Like, you guys have been thinking for quite some time. I know this card was in the upright at some point. You guys have been thinking for quite some time, like, what should I do? What should I do? Like, how should I approach this situation? Like, I love this person, but they're not carrying their weight and they're slacking in our relationship. Should I give it more time, help them grow? Like, you guys are asking. This is the it's almost like the Hermit card, but not, right? Because in the upright, you're blocking yourself from the reality. So maybe you guys have literally blocked yourself from who this person really is. And now that most planets have gone direct except for Mercury, and like Saturn is rolling around. You guys are really starting to realize, I need someone to meet me halfway. You're no longer kind of in that space where you're making excuses for your partner anymore. I think that now you're realizing, you're coming into the light, and you're like, I need someone who's going to help me. I need someone who's going to be my equal partner. So the blindfold is coming off, right? You may be overly emotional. There may be a lot of information going on in your head, and you may not want to see it, but I do think that by the 31st, you guys are going to come into clear sight about who you're dealing with. Like, you just are. My Cancer males, if you're dealing with a Queen of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, she's in the reverse, which means you're starting to see this person for who she is. She's taking your money. This person is codependent. They will suck your bank account dry. They don't want to do anything. They're lazy. They're complacent. You're doing all the work for this woman. Okay. You're carrying this woman's weight. You're finding yourself like doing all the work for her, and she's not grateful. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is very vindictive and very money motivated. She doesn't care about your feelings. She doesn't care about structure. She doesn't care about the stability. She cares about, what is she going to get out of it? What is she going to get out of it? How much more money are you going to give her? I mean, this is really what it is. And I feel intuitively that money is going to be a huge theme for your relationship at the end of the month. And you're like, the Hierophant, right? So established norms, right? Gender roles, right? So some of my Cancers, female and male, you guys are very strict on your gender roles. Maybe you guys really feel that a man should provide. Maybe you guys feel that a woman should be the one that's really submissive, should be cooking, should be catering to her man. Maybe you guys are really sticking to a structured relationship with roles. This is what essentially that means to me. You guys, so there, within those gender roles, there's a lot of stress, right? Because you feel there's pressure to live up to being a man, a provider, or there's a lot of pressure to live up to being a woman and having to be submissive and doing everything for her man. And so I think that at the end of the month, you guys are being challenged with your gender roles, or you're being challenged with your traditions. Like, are we going to keep doing it this way? Am I going to keep bringing in all the money and you're going to keep taking, or am I going to blah, 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 blah. Like, I really see my Cancers, you guys are discussing with your partner the changes that need to be done. And maybe some changes are going to have to be non-traditional, maybe for a little bit. And I feel that you guys are really talking about it. And some of you guys are even maybe going to therapy, marriage counseling or relationship counseling. You guys are trying to make it work. Like, you want to find an institution, a spirituality, maybe church, something where it's going to inspire you guys to stay together. And that's great. But communication needs to happen, because I feel like one person is doing all the work. And I do see a sense of frustration. And if you guys don't really kind of come to terms with that, I see a split. So come together with your partner, come to an agreement. And I really feel you guys will do great. Okay. All right. I look forward to next month, Cancer. Thank you.